Namaskar. Namaste. Good morning. Oh, we're going to start with some conscious breath work, build more conscious awareness for the dreaming state and the waking state. You're going to take Vishnu Mudra with your right hand, folding in the first two fingers. This is done differently for yogins and yoginis. Yoginis are going to close off your left nostril to activate the solar channel. Eduardo and I, guys, close off right nostril to activate the lunar channel. Closing eyes. Take a deep breath in, visualizing bright green energy traveling up the open side of the body. Left side in guys, right side in girls. And then close off. Exhale, dark blue down the opposite side of the body. Right in guys, left in girls. Close off. Inhaling bright green, opposite side of the body again, to build positivity for the practice and to increase dream recall. Closing off, exhaling dark blue, opposite side, releases negativity, inhibitions, holding patterns. After the next exhale, release the hands. Take a full deep breath in. Hold it in for a count of 20. Chin locked, chin to the chest, lifting shoulders towards the ears. Take a moment, come into remembrance of who you are in the dream state as the dreamed being, unbound, unlimited, and free. Set an intention to the practice today from that awareness to build more lucidity, more superconscious awareness for the dreaming state. Let's unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 Oms, 1 Purna mantra. Deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. To the presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Rise for this yoga while I get the door for April. Hatha Yoga, Stita, Stito. Om Namah Shivaya. Standing, mountain pose. Yay, yoga time. Time to get excited because afterwards you're going to feel amazing. Midline, drawn to the center, belly in, scoop tailbone, shoulders up and back, lifting heart up, sliding jawbone back. Deep Ujjayi breath from the back of the throat. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Celebrating the freedom of the morning. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step back into plank, hold plank. Might slide a few inches for me. Into this line right there. Give April a little breathing room. Thank you so much. Leaning forward, lower all the way down onto the belly. Clasping hands behind the back. Squeeze arms in, upper back in for Baddha Hasta Shalabha. Lift up and arch. And then tack your toes down, hands beside the chest, underneath elbows. Look shoulders towards the ears, and then sweep part forward and up for a high cobra. Keep forearms spiraling in, index knuckles rooting down. Tops of the arms outer rotating into the heart space. Gaze up. And then lower down, push back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. First dog, the blue resonant night. Stretch it out, bend one knee at a time, lengthen through calf muscles. Deepening the victorious Ujjayi breath. In yoga, there's 4 states of consciousness. The waking state you're in right now, experiencing space and time in a linear progression. Then there's unconscious mind, no mental activity. Subconscious mind, dream activity. Mind impressions in the dream space where you can experience past or future simultaneously. Take your right leg up to the ceiling, bend the knee and twist. And then there's the Turiya, the 4th state, the transcendental, the superconscious state. You're going to lift a wrist, lift your left hand. So your right hand's flat, lift your left wrist up so the left arm and left shoulder stays lifting, and you look for the armpit foot underneath the armpit. And then switch legs. The superconscious state, Turiya, is experienced through conscious lucid dreaming, putting more weight into the right hand, elevate wrist, keeping upper back level, through heightened states of meditation, pranayama, conscious breath work, shamanic activities, darkness retreats. Back to down dog. Lean forward into plank, pushing head up, index knuckles down. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, rise up, high cobra. Keeping index knuckles rooting down, shoulder blades engaged on back body. And then lower down, push back. Right foot up to the front of the mat, Vinarasana 2 for a deep lunge. Right foot up, reach your hands forward in front of you in ridge top or fingertip position. Bending elbows up, push your head up, slowly sink into it, taking chest down towards the floor. Being back thigh lifting, squeezing into the center. The hands are the most powerful tools for dreamers because they can always be found in the dream space, attached to your dream body. Thus they can be found to center your awareness, to gain conscious control of the dream. Step back, feel free to work ridge top, fingertip, or fist. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. Second side, left foot up for a deep lunge. Point it out to the left, reach your hands forward in front of you. Stretching side bodies. You can stretch out fingers and ridge top, pressing index, central knuckles down, elevating wrists for fingertip position. Keep right thigh lifting as you release tension in outer left hip. Right now your awareness is fixated, but when you go to sleep it becomes unfixed and it starts to bounce around in your head and you only get scattered impressions, vague memories of your dream. Step back into plank pose, take a vinyasa. But if you can perceive through the illusory nature and realize that you're dreaming and make a conscious action to look at your hands, then you can stabilize your awareness and fixate it so that you can gain control of the dream and manifest any of your intentions. Bends knees. At the end of the exhale, step or jump in front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, bow, pushing thigh bones back and apart, lifting quads up, and then squeeze into the center, root down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, pause the chakras, crown, brow, throat, and heart. Turning gaze back within. Coming back into remembrance of who you are as the dreamed being. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Transition mindfully with your breath. Exhaling down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. A few deep ujjayi breaths. Deepening resonance with the breath by keeping glottis muscles toned in the back of the throat to narrow air passageway. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Midline, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Keep it going. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Right foot up, side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Right foot up, back foot flat, belly in, scoop tailbone, left arm reaches for the front of the room, palm face down. Right knee centered over the ankle, right knee bending deep, right thigh parallel, left arm reaching for the front of the room, palm face down, hooking your pinky finger under. And then take your left arm behind the back, reaching for the top of the right thigh. Push down through both feet. Lift and reach your right hand straight ahead for half warrior side angle. Strengthen breath. Strengthen core. Top rib cage down and in. Lean forward, putting more weight into the leg. Two more deep breaths from the back of the throat. Then exhale, release, step back, plank pose. Left foot up, Parsvakonasana. Left foot up, back foot flat. Belly in, scoop tailbone, push off the back leg as you reach to the right hand. Stretching right side body. Top arm behind the back. Push down, lift and reach left arm. Keep breathing through the nose, using back of the throat. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back, plank pose. Lifting hands in Hasta Bandha, fists a ridge top. Right leg lifts behind you. Lean forward in a plank. Push your head up. Index knuckles down, halfway down. Pause. Push back strong. Right foot up, warrior one pose with the back heel up. Square off hips, draw belly in, scoop tailbone, take it overhead. Channel energy with the breath, squeezing legs together, drawing energy up and into the core. And then from the core of the pelvis, push leg bones apart, hips forward and down, curling deeper. Keep hips level and low on the inhale. Draw in again. Pushing down through the feet, scissoring thighs together. On the exhale, push thigh bones apart, curling deeper. Deep breath in, exhale, release, plank pose, Vinyasa. Left leg lifts, plank. Triangadanda, halfway down, push back strong, step it up. Virabhadra. Square it off. Take it overhead. Deep breath in. Breathing down through your feet. Channel energy up and in from the ankles to the core of the pelvis. From the pelvis, pulsate out. Pushing through the back heel. Bend left knee deep. Keep it leaning to the left. Root down again on inhale. Scissoring into the center. From the center, extending energy back out. Hips down. Curling deeper. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Vinyasa. Keeping your right foot off the floor, bring your right knee up as high as you can to the outer edge of your right arm. Right knee up, lower halfway down, do a push-up, and then push back into Vasi Sasana, side arm balance pose, rocking onto the outer edge of your right foot and the right hand. You can take your right hand forward and elevate the wrist. If you want to take pressure off the wrist, left foot up into tree, or you can reach for the big toe. Inhale, arching up, deep breath in, exhale, twisting from the heart space. Right leg straight, step left foot back, wild thing, Kamakarasana, lift hips high, and curl. Left hand down, Vinyasa. Left knee up, outer edge of left arm. Lean forward. Halfway down, Trianga, push back strong, Vasi Sasana on the left. Rocking onto the outer edge of left foot, stack feet, arch up, lift hips high towards the ceiling, and then you can bring your foot up. Keep powering up the breath from the back of the throat. It's the conscious breath that creates the union of mind, body, and spirit in the present moment. Keeping bottom leg straight, step your right foot back. Down dog, turbo dog. Push your head up, curl in the upper back, slide through, take a vinyasa. Down dog, turbo dog. Jump to squatting or jump in the crow pose. Hold it. 5 breaths, squeezing big toes together, flexing pinky toes back to the face, rounding lower back, lifting kidneys up, float back, chaturanga. Still warming up. Right foot up and pause, both hands to the top of the thigh. Reconnecting to the breath, going back into remembrance of who you are in the dream space. Unlimited and free. Squeezing legs together. Cross right wrist on top. Palms flat, fingers straight. Bring arms behind the ears. Squeeze in, pinch your head like your head was a block, and then push your head back into the arms, taking gaze up. Left thigh lifting up, right knee bending deep. Keep arms squeezing in tight. Side warrior, back foot flat. Left heel down and in. Lean over back leg. Keep right knee bending deep to the front of the room. Down side angle, going for the clasp. Right arm under, left arm behind the back. Green the top wrist. Ekapada Vinyasa 2. Back heel up, right foot slides out to the right. There you go. Delayed response. Yeah, it's okay. Left foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Bowing forward. Draw energy up and in. Left wrist on top. Squeeze arms in. Push head back. Curl on the upper back. Bending left knee deep. Keep squeezing in tight. Back foot flat. Leaning over back leg. Bend left knee deep. Keep it leaning to the left. Using the bottom arm to pull top arm down. And then go for the clasp. Left arm under, right arm behind the back. Bada Parsva. Choke up, grab that right wrist. If you're in deep, pulling right arm straight, taking head back, curling right shoulder back. Both hands down. Work the arm balance. Left foot slides up and out. Take it up. Nice. Right foot up. Side angle pose, round 2. Left hand to the hip, bow to the heart, squeeze inner thighs together, straighten right leg for a triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana, and then re-scoop tailbone and twist, taking left arm straight up. Just like this. Right back. And then step it up, half moon, Ardha Chandra. Left hand to the hip. Hold it here, keeping both legs straight and strong, or you can bend the top leg, knee to the chest, reaching for top of the foot for Ardha Chandra Chapasana. Sugar cane pose. Roll the top shoulder back, kick your foot back. So you grab the top of the foot, pinky side, pinky toe side. Both hands down, standing split. Urdhva Prasarita, Ekapada. Left hip leg high. Squeeze it into the center to lift it higher. Setting hands in front of you. Hasta Bandha. Grip or claw the mat strong. Outer rotate arms and shoulders. Leaning forward, inner rotate top leg, press up, hop up, kick up towards the handstands. You can use the wall if you're at the edge. Otherwise, you can take it into forearm stand or just kick back and step back into the Vinyasa. I'll spot you. Go. No fear. Push up through the heel, big toes together, pushing up, tailbone up, head up strong. Second side, side angle pose. Left foot up, back foot flat. Right arm reaches. Right hand to the hip, bow forward, triangle. Squeezing inner thighs together, lift your quads up, kneecaps up, and then push down through the feet as you twist, taking your right arm up. Keep the top of the head moving back into the shoulder blades so there's no stress or tension in the right sternocleidomastoid, the right side of your neck. You want to feel freedom in the neck and the heart. Step it up, staying with the breath. Ardha Chandra. Keeping both legs straight, flexing feet, pushing through heels. If you're going further, knee to the chest, reaching for the top of the foot, and then curl your shoulder back. Head straight back. There you go. Just going to even you out. Hands down, standing split. Hands in front of you, grip or claw the mat strong. Out rotating arms and shoulders, in rotate right leg. Take it up or take it back. Kick hard, spot you. Squeeze in, push your head up really hard, push up hard. Keep squeezing legs together. Yana, kick harder than that. Go for it. Toes up. Tailbone up. But then, now big toes up here. There you go. That's it. Child's pose by majority rules. Puppy pose. In Indian philosophy, Vishnu is the sustainer of our reality. He's dreaming up our reality. But when we go to sleep, we become the creators, the sustainers of our own reality in the dream space. We can wake up in that reality. We can wake up more in life, becoming a co-creator of our reality. Nice. Stretch back, down dog, shake it out. Wide leg stance. Prasarita Prattanasana, left foot up. Bend your right knee, shift to the right, turning left foot up for Ardha Mala. You can place your hands however you need to for support. If you have balance, you can wrap and clasp across the right chin and take your forehead to the floor. Keep your left heel pushing down, left thigh engaged. Left, turning right foot up. Back to center, go wide, go deep. Angling toes in, heels out, walk hands back, take forehead to the floor, or forearms to a block, forearms to the floor, or chin to the floor for E position. Heel toe in, Baka round 2, come back to squatting. You can change up hands if you want to work fists or ridge top. You can give yourself space if you want to transition in a tripod headstand. Take the knees wide, lean forward, squeeze in, lift and hold it. 5 or 10 breaths. Shirsha 2 or Vinyasa. Hey, nice. Big toes together? Yeah, man. Like a yoga teacher. When you're ready, Vinny, child's pose, round 2. And let's go to the wall for inversion meditation time. Yay. Slide it over. 7 minutes upside down. We'll do 2 minutes in handstand, 2 in forearm stand, 3 in headstand. If you want to just do 7 in handstand, you can do that.
No.
Or if you want to...
Barely 2.5 to get it.
You can stay in the middle of the room if you want to. You can stay in the middle of the room if you want.
2 minutes.
Slide it in. You can walk your legs up if you need to. If you're kicking up, measure thumb from pinky finger from the wall. Setting your hands 5 or 6 inches away. Everybody's sleepy today. I'll demo. Check it out. When you go up, take your hips to the wall, chin to the chest so you work back body strength. Hold it here for 10 breaths or 30 seconds. And then curl, taking your head to the wall and hips away. Hold that for 10 breaths or 30 seconds. 2 minutes, nobody comes down. Get set. Find your distance. Set your hands. 2 minutes of your best effort. It's all a dream. Get set. Going up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Hips to the wall first. Chin to the chest. Relax. Make it a meditation. That's it. There you go. You got it. That's 30 seconds. You can scoop tailbone up, pointing feet, take head to the wall, hips off the wall, hold it there. Use the intensity asana to strengthen your intention, to wake up in the dream space, to get lucid, consciously free. Find your hands. Claudia, turn around and walk up on the neck. We're going to do forearm stand next. Go like this. Turn around like this. And then just walk up. And take one leg away like that. Okay. You can have one or the other, not both. Hips or the head, there you go. No. Now tailbone up and curl more. Heart forward, because you've got hips on the head and both on the wall almost.
The shoulder's dying.
130, 30 more seconds.
And then it's head to the wall, hips off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
15 seconds. 10. 5. You can rest in handstand, or that's 2 minutes, rest down, 1 minute rest. You can start to get set for forearm stands, Mayurasana. You can use a block or no block. You can use the wall or no wall if you don't need it. Absolutely. You can walk up if you need to. 2 minutes in forearm stand. Get set, going up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Hold on. Claudia, the next one, clasp like this. Hold on, come back down for a second. Let me show you something. Let's do it like this. You're gonna get more power this way. Clasp with your pinky fingers out and your thumbs together. And then you're gonna rest your head down until you lift, and then push down, and then take your chin through towards your chest. And work on pumping in the upper back, taking your chest to the wall.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's 1 minute. One more. One 30 more seconds. That's right, pray to God. 1 minute rest. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Narayana Namaha. Your dreams are nature's biofeedback mechanism for letting you know of where you're directing your energies throughout the day. Nightmares are fear-based dreams where you've been uprooted in your life, where you feel insecure. Second chakra, sexual-based dreams. Solar plexus chakra, dreams of empowerment, doing handstands or rocking asana, or becoming a superhero. Heart chakra, dreams of love, friends, family. Throat chakra, dreams based on truth or an inability to use your throat and speak in the dream. Headstand, 3 minutes. Brow chakra is getting caught up in the illusion of the dream, or if it's open and you have enough energy, you can perceive through the illusion, becoming lucid. Take it up, headstand, 3 minutes, or you can revisit handstand or forearm stand. Crown chakra dreams, where you can stay in remembrance of God, of unifying spirit in the dream, or you can remember your mantra in the dream. Seconds. It's all about cross-training. The more awareness, the more attention you bring into dreams during the waking state, then the more it'll transfer into the dreaming state. If you never think about your dreams during the day, if you never tell yourself you're dreaming throughout the day, then the thought's never going to occur when you actually are in the dream space. So you want to do reality checks throughout the day. You want to look around as if you actually are in the dream, trying to convince yourself that it's a dream, looking around for dream objects. But deep down, you still know that it's reality, that you're not dreaming. But if you train your mind like that, eventually you'll start to look around in the dream and you'll ask yourself the question, am I dreaming or is this real? And if you find that you don't know the answer, then that's the immediate first sign that you're in a dream and that you can look at your hands and you can take off flying like a rocket up into space. 1:30, where you can swim underwater with the fishies, or jump into huge bonfires, or walk through walls, or change and shift objects. Two minutes, one more. 30 more seconds. Rest down, stacking fists, resting fist, forehead on stacked fists. Keep your neck aligned with your spine. And then slide it back. When you're set, twisting thigh stretch, right foot up, no lunge position, left knee down. And then right hand reaches back for the outer edge of your back foot. Grab it, kick back into the hand, fire thigh, and then pull the foot in towards the hip as the thigh stays moving to the back of the room, towards your hamstrings. If you're going further, it's optional if you want to come onto the forearm. Release the foot, curl toes under, sit back on the heel, Hanuman prep. Using hands for support out to the side, or you can reach your left hand across for the outer edge of your right foot. If you're in deep, you can hook your elbow across, working a twist. And then rock forward, optional arm balance if you want to work an Ekapada Baddha or another Kaundinya, or you can just take a Vinyasa, or you can just step back and switch legs.
Why is that one?
That's it. Right foot kicks down between the hands.
Who is this one?
That's two. That works too. Rawr. Second side, twisting thigh stretch. Left foot up, right knee down, left hand back. Optional forearm. Keeping thigh bone lifting away from the floor, moving towards the hamstrings as you pull the heel in towards the hip. Hanuman prep. Full Hanuman if you're open. Curl your toes under, sit back on the heel, take a forward fold over left leg. Optional elbow across, palm face up, working twist. Rock forward, optional arm balance of your choice. 1 foot crow, 1 foot crow 2 position, your Ekapada Kaundinya.
What do I do?
Watch
Like this?
Adriana.
Oh.
Watch your friend.
And then
Foot kicks down and then you slide forward and then your right foot lifts and then you attempt to straighten the leg. There you go. And then you can bring your right leg over your right arm for 2 position and extend it to the front of the room. And then your left leg moves back into Count-Dinya 2. Left leg back, left leg back, left leg back. You can do it. Next class. Pigeon Pose. Ekapada Raja.
it's a
Kapotasana.
So it's Bakasana 1, Bakasana 2.
And then Count-Dinya 2.
First you do like this, right? First this, or no?
Some classes, yes, we go into Ekapada Vasi Sasana
Then
and then jump into 2 position. But this day we went to Ekapada Baka 1 and then into 2. Pigeon Pose! Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Pig Eon. Right knee up wide, left leg in, slide it back. Walk your hands back, lift and curl, square it off. And then you can work another quad stretch. Bring your right hand front and center, left hand back for the foot, bringing it in, or you can trap it in the elbow crease for a mermaid, or strap it and take it overhead for full king pigeon. Push down to your knee. Work on getting your right hip up. She's got her hip up a couple inches off the floor. There you go. That's it. Ready, you can release and take it forward for the hip opener. Just going to adjust your leg for a moment, right there, and then think of shifting to your right. You see how this one wants to go lower? Think of lowering it right there. So you're trying to take your right sitting bone towards the floor. Optional Vinyasa, or just step back and switch legs. Left knee up wide. Right leg slides in and back. Square it off, lift and curl. Keep hips lifting, squared forward, left hand front and center, right hand back. Bring it in for a quad stretch. Forward. Vinyasa. Ustrasana, camel pose. Kneeling, moving that over, patting knees. Down to the heart, hips back and apart. And then draw belly in, scoop tailbone, lift and curl. Palms Twist the heels. Inhale up, exhale, rest back. Supta Virasana. You can sit on a block for Virasana, or if you're good, spread your calf muscles and sit between the feet and rest all the way back into Supine Hero Pose. You can just stay on your forearms. If you're all the way down, fire pinky toes down into the mat. Rest here. If you want to take it into full Kapotasana, it's optional. If you want to take hands overhead and slide onto the top of the head, and slide in for your feet or grab the outer edges of the mat. And then rest down, back up. Vinyasa. Take hands forward, stretch legs back. You can skip chaturanga and just curl in the cobra or up dog. Come to sitting for half fish prep pose. Left leg straight. Right ankle crosses over. Right hand and fingertips behind the back. Left arm up, arching up. Exhale, twist. Take it across, holding the knee, or take elbow across. Untwist for Ekapada Mukha Paschimottanasana. Pull your foot across, push your top knee across, right knee on top of the left knee, keeping bottom leg straight. Bow forward and reach for the foot first. And your left leg straight first, Eduardo, and reach for the forward fold. Use your strap if you need it, pulling yourself over the leg. Up. Now you can lean to the left, fold that bottom leg in for full Gomukha, full cow face pose. You can hook both big toes and fold forward. Hook your left arm across, bowing off to the side. If you want to work the shoulder opener, in rotate your right arm. Bring it behind the back, pull left arm in, take it overhead. You can hold it there, use the strap if you need it, or fold forward. I could see it happening. Try to do the Luke Skywalker. Inhale up. Optional Vinny if you want to jump back. Otherwise, switch legs for half fish prep to the opposite side. Right leg straight, left ankle over. Left hand behind the back, right arm up, arching. Maintain the arch and extension of the spine as you take the arm across and twist. Twist, 1 foot cow face, west side stretch. Both foot across, top knee across. Fold forward, reaching or strapping the foot. Inhale up, fold right ankle into the outer edge of your left hip. Big toes, hook right arm across, or inner rotate left arm. Bring pinky finger into the back. Outer rotate right arm, pull it in, take it overhead. Inhale up, optional Vinyasa, or open up wide to the side for Upavishta Konasana, seated wide angle pose. Clear sitting bones and hamstrings. Scooch up on a wedge. And you sit up on this thing. Lift your dupe up. Sit apart. There you go. Start to bow or twist over right leg. Reaching for the foot with the left hand. Inhale up. Twist, bow over left leg. Back up, fold forward, one more time. Back up. Optional Vinyasa, or come onto your back and rock around a little side to side. Release the chest. Small circles going clockwise, counterclockwise. Set to Bundesharvangasana, feet on the floor underneath the knees. Lift your hips up. Clasp hands underneath. Set to Bundesharvangasana, half supported bridge pose. Pushing down through big toes, squeezing them into the center, pushing heels down and apart. And then fire inner thighs, squeezing inner knees together, scooping tailbone up. Lower down. down or hands overhead beside the ears. Or you can repeat bridge pose. You're going all the way up, hips up, chest up, top of the head and pause. You can take your hands wider apart, curl towards your nose, and then go all the way up, curling towards the back of the room. You can lift your heels up, walk it in, make it tighter. And then when you're ready, rest. One more good one. Side hands back up. Lift heels up, walk it in. Do some push-ups or alternate leg lifting. If you're in deep, you can come onto the head and clasp behind the head for Dvipada Viparita Dandasana.
Like this, can you help me get out?
Yeah, I'll help you get out. Lift your heels up. There you go. Or clasp. Can you clasp like this? There you go. That's it. That's it. Now push down through the arms to get lifting your head. Good. Drop backs are optional. If you don't have back bends, shoulder stands. You want a spot? Of course, you can use the wall. Daniela. Let's get you back. Take your feet wide. Toes in, heels out. Arms bent. Lift your heart up. Squeeze shoulder blades together and then hips move forward. And then you can see your mat reach. Easy. Boom. And then you're going to rock with me. 1, 2, squeeze legs together. 3. That was awesome. So you're going to be doing those by yourself. Whoa! Watch the head. After your shoulder stand, and then plow pose and ear pressure pose. Hold on. You say you're already starting in outer rotation? Exaggerate it. There you go. Heels wider. Yeah. Exaggerate it. Because then you'll go to neutral. Right, now go for it. That head back and rock. Snap those fingers. That's it. Get those wrists up high. Wow, that's better. Plow pose, ear pressure, and then slowly unroll for Matsyasana fish pose. Hips down, legs across the floor. Push your arms down. Lift your spine up off the mat. Optional lift for Utthanapada, lifting legs and arms up. And then single leg stretch. After fish and intense foot. Right leg up, Supta Padangusthasana, clasping behind hamstrings first, resisting, arching lower back off the mat. Keeping shoulders pushing down and heart lifting. Take right leg out to the right. Susie, lift your right leg higher, 4 inches off the floor, and then push your left thigh down. Just leg hovering. Right leg shouldn't drop into Shavasana. The right leg hovering. Fire up your left leg. Nice. Keeping left thigh pushing down. Tailbone scooping up. And then take it into a twist. Switching hands. Take it across. You can bend the bottom leg and reach for the foot, the right hand if you want to go deeper. Back up and switch. Clasp behind left leg. Resisting. Arching. Shoulders down, heart up. Pushing thigh bone away. Pulling hamstrings onto the bone. Keep it straight and strong. Slowly bring it closer. Take it out to the left. So keep right thigh pushing down, left leg hovering. And then take it up and across through the twist. Optional bending bottom leg. Back up, happy baby, reaching for the feet. Right knee down, left knee down, and then both knees down. Going further, feet to the head, behind the head. When you're ready, you can twist to the right. Twist to the opposite side. Back up, roll around however you need to. Extend long for Shavasana. Planting seeds for dreams tonight. Visualizing hands in your mind's eye. Or anything you'd like to experience in the dream. fingers and toes. Reach arms long overhead, stretching out the deep inhale. To the right, putting head on the arm bone. Slowly twist up to a comfortable sitting meditation posture. Last Om, and universal prayer for happiness and freedom. Deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Gemma, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. You're so welcome.